Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Now the starting group for the visitors. T is out there with Maverick. Then it's ABC. Then it's the Cobra. And it's Washington in at the 2. And for Memphis, we've got Ellis. The Mayor is out there with the waiter. Then it's D. And it's Prez in at the small forward. You know, Steve, for teams that are already struggling big time, what's a sign that the ship is going to be difficult to turn the other way and get back on track?
I think, Kevin, body language and obviously what they're saying in the media. There are some teams, you watch them, guys hit a three-point shot, they come to the bench. No one's up clapping, no one's communicating with each other. Those are the teams I think is very hard to turn around.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Ellis. Henry with it. It's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Winston. Here's the 3. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Ellis. And it's blocked. Wide open. Good. He hits the jump shot. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Can't fault him for that, David. Thank you. Trying to take command of this game, Greg, using their defense as the catalyst.
Kevin, I love the approach. So many teams come in with an offensive mindset. These guys are flipping the script.
They look to get stops, but they also look to create some turnovers, which can lead to easy runouts.
Looking to end the run. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Now here's Prez. He's tightly guarded.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Shot clock at 6. Here's D.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Passes it to T. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Winston. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Memphis. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Pacers in Indiana.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking, and if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Maverick passes to Henry. Here's the Cobra. 13 feet away. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Down low. Here's the waiter, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Pass to Henry. 4 on the clock. Drops in the tray. Henry's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ellis. 8 points his last outing. The high post shot. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Washington passes to T. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Winston, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Ellis surveying the D. The pass to the waiter. Pass to the mayor. Now here's Prez. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. And it's blocked. And here is Henry. Passes it to T. And it's denied. And it's Memphis on the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's the mayor. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hugh, he's checked in for Memphis. Harris comes in for Ellis. Steve, so many talented players in the league. Sometimes there's frustration over the lack of playing time. For instance, you look at the Celtics last year, a prime example.
Yeah, and I think sometimes, Kevin, you can have too much talent at the same positions and also style of play. You need some guys that can do other things that be effective on the court versus just scoring the basketball. And I think that's the reason why the Celtics ran into some trouble last year.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Harris inside. Got a hand on it. Pass to Washington. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Prez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. Hardaway's checked in for Memphis. And he's good on the second. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. T the pass to Hall. Here's Marble. Kicks it to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Little General buries it from three-point range.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Harris finds Hardaway. To the inside. Here's the waiter, and it's blocked. Brown the pass to Little General. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Hardaway. Hall passes to T. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
And there's the pass to Prez. Pass to Q. Out to Harris. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Here's Prez, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Little General. 14 feet away. Here's T. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Pass to Prez. Cuts off the pass. Here's Hall. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Prez. T right on him. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second chance points in the NBA.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Lights out, checked in for Harris. Both free throws good from Prez. Gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here's Little General. And the pass to T. Here's Mr. Moves. Clock at 4. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Pass to Prez. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. .32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Basket counts. Here's Little General. Passes it to Hall. It's deflected. Here's the waiter. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. 8 points for the waiter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The away team up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. We've got Mr. Moves, Maverick out there with Marble. Then there's Brown, and it's Little General in at the 1. Here's Maverick. It's rebounded by Memphis. The waiter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint, Prez. And finish off by Prez.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Maverick. His last outing, he had 8 points. Brown inside. Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision. But I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He's off on the second. Memphis trails by 3. Here's the waiter. And it's Memphis with another. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Mr. Moves. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Prez. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. From about 19 feet. But he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. D, he's checked in for Memphis. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Henry. He kicks it to Brown. It's blocked. Right wing, just 5 to shoot. Here's Henry. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Q passes to the waiter. Oh, that's blocked. Inside, here's Maverick, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
There's the pass to Lights Out. Here's the waiter. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Here's Little General, leading by 5. Henry kicks to Brown. Pass to Maverick. To the middle. Here's Marble. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Marble. Some changes for Memphis. The mayor comes in for Hardaway, and it's Ellis in for Lights Out. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kicks to Ellis to end the drought. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Ellis, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also, guys, right now, being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's D. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organization with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's the Cobra. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Here's Maverick. Passes to Washington. Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Ellis. 4 on the shot clock. With the floater, it's tipped. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Memphis, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Ellis. And Memphis making a change here. Harris is checked in. And Ellis drops them both. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. The Cobra passes to Marvin. In the corner, Henry with it. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Waiters got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Memphis moving that ball around. Ellis can't get it to go.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Memphis, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. T's checked in for Marble. And the second free throw, good. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Washington passes to T. That shot off. And Memphis the other way now. Here's the waiter. 10 points for him. Picked away. Here's Washington. He's guarded by Ellis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Washington. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Memphis trails by 6. D passes to Harris. Here's the waiter. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. There's the waiter. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And that's 12 points for the waiter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The Cobra passes to T. That's tipped. Here's the Mayor. Pass to Ellis. The pass to the Mayor. Up and in from the low block. The Mayor's got 5 points so far.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Henry passes to Maverick. Pass to Winston. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. He's got 7.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Ellis outside. Passes it to D. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. And then on Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The first one falls. Hall's checked in for ABC. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season and anything can happen.
Prez is checked in for the waiter. Memphis trails by 4. Harris with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A steal. Here's the Cobra. The pass to Maverick. Right block shot. Nice touch on the bank shot. Mavericks got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Harris with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 6. Shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. It's stolen by Prez. Pass to D. From 11 feet away, the shot, no good.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Some changes for Memphis. Hardaway's checked in for D, and Lights Out subbed in for Ellis. Here's the Cobra. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. The Cobra's got 11 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Prez. And it's blocked.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
Here's the Cobra. 11 points in the game. Pass to T. Here's Mr. Moves. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Here's Lights Out. And another miss by Memphis.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And so it's the visiting team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, the waiter has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101, you've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Memphis. Z out there with Ellis. Then there's the mayor. Then there's the waiter. And it's Prez in at the small forward. Memphis trails by 8. The waiter passes to Ellis. And there's the pass to the waiter. 8 feet away. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. 14 points for the waiter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Washington passes to Henry. Here's Washington. Pass to Winston. Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Washington. Goes up the baseline, and that one's good. Henry's got 7.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently.
Ellis outside. He kicks to Prez. Passes it to deep. Trying his luck from deep. Doesn't go that time.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
And the pass to the main. Prez finds Ellis. Pass to deep. To the inside. And here comes the break. On up the court. It's good. 13 points in the game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Q, he's checked in for Memphis. He hits both from the stripe. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Ellis outside. Pass to the waiter. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's the Cobra. He's got 13. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the waiter. Rebounded that time, collected by Marble. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the call will be against D. That'll be his second foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Ellis. For the 3, hits the three-point bomb. Henry's got 12 in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now here's Ellis. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And it's blocked, and he gets it back. A second chance effort. Here's Washington. Here's Henry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Henry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They grab their own miss. The Mayor passes to the waiter. There's the pass to D. Just 2 to shoot. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here's Washington. Here's Winston. Here's Marble. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to the waiter. Passes it to D. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Lights out, checked in for D. Here's the Cobra. 13 points in the game. Swiped it away. Here's the Mayor. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Hardaway's checked in for Memphis. Harris comes in for Ellis. Here's lights out. On the wing, Harris. And they get it. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the pass to Winston. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. And he gets the jumper to drop. Brown's got his second basket of the night. Memphis trails by 20. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's lights out. Harris outside. Pass to Q. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From deep. Memphis the rebound. A waiter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And he makes that one.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's the waiter. 18 points for him. Here's lights out. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's good. 2 points. Here's Little General. Passes to Winston. Here's Little General. He has 5. The pass to Winston. Clock at 6. Pass to Little General. It's good from long range. Little General's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's lights out. Passes it to the waiter. Got a piece of it. It's stolen. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. Gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. There's the pass to Winston. Down low and stolen by Harris. For three, it's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. Free throw good from Brown, and Memphis making a change here. Prez is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. So he can't get either to fall. Gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. That one falls. Mr. Moves got 8 points.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Dandridge, he's checked in for Memphis. On defense, the visitors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Out to the wing. No one near Prez as he lets it go. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Mr. Moves. 8 points for him. Dandridge pulls it in.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. On the wing, Harris. Hardaway finds Prez. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Hall. Hands it from downtown. Mr. Moves got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's the visiting team, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Mr. Moves out there with Brown, and it's Boomer, and then it's Little General, and it's T in at the center. Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar. There's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off-season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody's looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
And that one misses. Gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Pass to T. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. And the mayor gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Some changes for Memphis. D comes in for Harris. And it's Ellis in for lights out. Here's Washington. It's blocked. The mayor passes to Ellis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Yeah, Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Little General, the pass to Washington. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Henry. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. Memphis trails by 19. Here's the mayor. And it's blocked, but he gets it back. It's picked off. Here's Little General. He's guarded by Ellis. And here is Henry. It's rebounded by Memphis. Prez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hardaway with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's T. It's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested rim, you have to compete.
And the call will go against Boomer. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The waiter's checked in for Hardaway. Here's the waiter. Ellis outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Prez. And again, Memphis no good.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Here's T. Yep, that one goes. T's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Memphis with it. Elsewhere, the league's unveiled a new way for fans to watch. 99 cents. You get a 10-minute viewing pass for every out-of-market game. That's something.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are start talking about a game, and you can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of the game.
And making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. 99 cents. That sounds good to me.
Got a hand on it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Ellis, the pass to the waiter. Back to Ellis. Launches it. Unable to get that one.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
T, the pass to Winston. Here's Mr. Moves. 5 to shoot. Dishes to Henry. Over Prez. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks checked in for Mr. Moves. Now Henry. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's the Cobra. Here's Maverick. Passes to Winston. Rebounded by Ellis. Here's Prez. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 5th assist in this one. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Ellis, and it's blocked. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Prez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steve, we're seeing players now wearing the, I don't know what you call them, karate headbands. Maybe you'd call them tennis style. I don't know. What do you think of them?
You know, the old headbands, whether guys have made them large or small, I'm okay with that. But this new style, flat out, Kevin, I just don't like the look. I'm old school. I don't like it.
That free throw good from Prez. Hugh, he's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Prez. Here's the Cobra.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Maverick.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself, But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Here's Washington.
Get there.
Now the pass to Winston. And it's blocked. Here's Q. And another miss by Memphis.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And the mayor gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Henry with it. To the left wing. Uncovered. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's the waiter. And a missed layup.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Ellis. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
To the middle, here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Pass to Henry. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
That one is off. Hall's checked in for ABC. Good on the second free throw. Here's lights out. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's blocked. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Hall. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Winston. Unloads. They get the rebound. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lights out passes to buckets. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
Yes. That really is. And the foul called on the Cobra. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's lights out. .116 left to play in the final quarter. There's the steal. Pass to Hall. Here's Marble. Six to shoot. The 17-footer. That one rolling around and rims out. Lights out, passes Dandridge.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw, and Memphis making a change here. Prez is checked in. That one misses. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Passes it to Hall. Here's Thunder. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
On the free throw, no good. Memphis with the ball. Pass to Dandridge. Sinks that one from the post.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Mr. Moves. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.